If someone came up to me and said, you can do anything else for the past 8 years, you can become a master at anything, but you have to lose what you did in Ragazzi, I think I'd say that's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. One of the most absurd things since Miss Kyle came up to me in concert group and said, I'm moving from soprano 1 to alto 2. But that ended up being good because I got closer to Quinn. But yeah, I'm forever in debt to Ragazzi. I'm gracious for my time. And the only reason I really did what I did in the upstairs room with the theory room, as much as it was an ego project, I just felt the need to give back. And I really hope that it allows other kids in Ragazzi to have the same experience I did, because it's really amazing. It's transformative. And I'm not a gambler. I don't like to bet anything, but I've never felt more confident in the future of Ragazzi with the choristers I've seen. I'm so glad to have been in the choir, and I'm honored to be an alumni. I take a look, and as I am starting to learn about psychology, I learn all these new things. One of the most interesting things is the period of adolescence for young men, where they're exposed to the rest of the world and they're expected to become more independent. They get their ideas, they formulate their ideas, and then they grow a voice. And I think there's no better organization than Ragazzi in doing this. So I came in as a shy kid, as I'm sure a lot of people did. I didn't even want to come to the audition. I have to thank my mom. She dragged me out of bed, made me sing. I don't even know, it was some nursery rhyme that we're singing for the audition, but it was totally worth it. Um, and I was just terrified. I'd be trembling before every concert. I wouldn't want to leave the house. But then you start singing, and you find the foundation of choir, which is that it's built on the trust you have with your other choristers. And the only way you can sing is by having that trust and then in turn believing in yourself. And suddenly that trembling of fear turned into trembling of excitement for me as I became more of a man instead of a boy. And the only reason you hear this story from so many Ragazzi choristers is I became a shy kid and then I became a leader. It's just because it's true. Ragazzi's goal is to turn young boys into men, and that's exactly what it does. And I'm so grateful to not have only experienced, but to see it with so many of my close friends. It's really amazing the number of memories we get from Ragazzi. We have so many tours, so many camps, so many concerts. I've been able to go to South Africa, Canada, Russia, and the Baltics. I've literally been able to touch every corner of the globe. And as I said, as Mr. Rogers read earlier in my statement, it's amazing how I'm able to touch every corner of the globe without actually feeling away from home. Even in my 5th grade years, I was surrounded by what became my brothers. It's truly amazing on the tours because you get to spread music, which is something that I wish everyone could really experience, because it doesn't matter where you are. You can be in Russia, or you can be in South Africa. The cultures, the customs, the food will be completely different, but people's reactions to music will always be the same. You get the same smile and you get the same warm feeling because music is just the international language of the world. Obviously, I'd like to thank all my conductors and my theory instructors and just really everyone behind the scenes of Ragazzi that makes it such a great organization. And this is kind of a weird experience because I've actually been thinking about Ragazzi for a while, especially with the last canceled tours. But my last application with all my essays, every essay was just how can I fit Ragazzi and how can I fit Ragazzi in, because that's how much of a key factor it has been in my life.